everybody. Welcome back to the World of Fandom Fights. I'm your host, the King, Kaleb Koho, back again for another installment of the Fandom Fights Fall Frenzy Teams Tournament. God damn it! I'm here with Tim the Multiplex. How you doing, Tim?
A lot of words. You're yelling a lot. No, I'm doing very well. I am excited. This tournament has been, in one word, a frenzy. My God. And we're here with another match, a match I'm actually looking forward to. Is this the first match? No, it's not.
No,
it's the second one we've recorded, but it's not the first one. Haha. Anyway, I'm looking forward to this. License to Chill, greatest name, greatest facial hair. And they're going up against a great guy and Jim. And I am very interested to see how this goes. No, I like everybody on this call. I'm very excited for this match.
This is gonna be a great one. Fuck you, Lucas, a team that we've seen already this season a couple times. Lost at the beginning of the year to Ascended, came back and kicked the shit out of Chaotic Angels to get into this tournament. So they are in this 1-1. On the other side of them, License to Chill, who showed up last minute in the play-in bracket with Brotherhood of the Wolf, came down to sudden death, and in their debut tied the team's 3-round point record. So this is going to be a very, very good match between Cody and Mark and Lucas and Jim. We'll go ahead and hear what these teams have to say right now in promos.
All right, folks, we are back. I got to be honest. Koho was a little bit too high energy for me. Kind of scared me. Gave me a little bit of a seizure, so I had to recover for a second, which is why this is maybe not as high energy you've liked. Jim is here. Jim's wearing a Cowboy shirt, which kind of tells you where Jim's head is at. Unfortunately for everyone involved, we're not playing football right now. So,
right, and you haven't broken up with me in this division yet, so we'll see how this goes. He is kind of holding me prisoner here, my heart prisoner, because he did dump me for Zach to make a podcast in a Warzone team that's terrible. But, at least here, we at least have a chance at winning matches. So, hey, well, let's try and do it this time, too.
I mean, again, Jim, factually inaccurate because Zach and I are not a Warzone team. We did start a podcast, but no Warzone team. He has a team partner in Warzone, or potentially because Warzone is gotten blown up. Cody literally threw a bomb. He put all of us in a room, and then he dropped a nuclear bomb in the room, and bad shit happened. We're playing Cody and Mark. Nice people. Let's get this game done so Jim can go watch his Cowboys win a football game.
Yeah.
Sup, bitches. Okay, you can talk. I don't care. We're playing Jim and Lucas, and I don't like Jim, and Lucas is a better person when he's not around Jim. We tied. Let's calm down. We tied the points record. I need that to be fucking stop talking about it. Yes, we did good. We're here to have fun. Maggie's already manager of the year because she tied the points record in managing us, so that's sweet. Go ahead, Maggie.
No, I'm just going to say that I'm not too worried about this team. I know they're half in our faction, but the fact that they already are arguing among each other means that I think we're in an okay position going into this match. I know you guys have been doing a lot of studying, so I'm not worried. I think you're going to kick their ass, to be honest, so let's do it.
Lucas has watched films. Jim has watched Tenet. Yeah, right. Let's do this.
All right, Tim. Some fire promos from both of them. Let's talk about football and squabbles and what do you think?
Yeah, I know this is airing later, but remember when the Packers beat the Vikings in week 1?
Yeah, remember when I hated my team for a day. All right. But I think it's time to bring in our teams and get right into this match. I explain the rules of round number 1. Round number 1 is going to work like this. You are each going to be playing individually for your team for the entirety of round number 1. You will each get 10 questions with 1 point apiece from 10 different areas in the realm of Fandom Fights. Should you get all 10 questions correct, you will be issued a bonus question. You have 3 repeats for the entirety of the match and a challenge. Rule any questions as we get into round number 1.
Why didn't the Vikings score more points?
I hope your Cowboys fucking lose. Your first question comes with the category of Star Trek. What is the only Star Trek film to not feature the USS Enterprise at all until the very end of the film? Bit of a mouthy question, but
you made it through. You like the Trek now, huh?
I grew up liking the Trek. It took me a while to come back to the Trek.
You just finished growing up. I don't understand this.
You're right. I just became an adult about 2 years ago.
Puberty is rough.
3, 2,
Not for
One.
Worf, apparently.
Hands down. We'll start with Jim.
I wrote Nemesis. Question.
We'll go to Cody.
I didn't get it written in time, and I didn't want to burn a repeat.
All right, we'll go to Lucas.
I said Star Trek 09.
And Mark.
No.
No perfect rounds. Looking for Star Trek 4: The Voyage Home. Star Trek 4: The Voyage Home.
The one with the whales.
The
Okay.
one with the whales.
Next question is in the category of quotes, fandom quotes. Which Marvel hero says the quote, "Look into my eyes. Your soul is stained by the blood of the innocent. Feel their pain."
Give me liberty or give me death.
God damn it. It's been a long day.
It's been a great day. This was
It's been
fun.
yeah, I mean it's been a good one. It's just been long and it's not
Very long.
nearly over.
Oh
We've
no,
got-
we're about halfway through this day already.
Yeah, we've got 2 more things tonight after this.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Mark.
Ghost Rider.
We'll go to Lucas.
I said Blade.
We'll go to Cody.
I said the Punisher.
And we will go to Jim.
I guess an MCU person whose name is Scarlet Witch.
Ghost Rider is correct, so Mark hits that one. 1-0 chill as we get to the third question in the category of Rocky. What is the name of the girl who calls Rocky a creepo after he walks her home in
Oh
Rocky?
my god.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Caleb, it's funny when a character you have to name a character,
Right.
and everyone starts yelling.
Well, listen, Jim has already had to name who plays a picture in one of his X matches, so I think he's been through enough.
That's fair.
5,
Jesus fucking Christ.
3, 2,
Jesus Christ.
we'll start with Jim.
I know she's in Rocky Balboa, but
That's
I can't
what I was gonna
remember her
say.
name.
I know.
Elaine. I don't know.
I'll go to Cody.
I put Katie.
We'll go to Lucas.
I put Sandy.
And Mark.
I believe it's Marie.
Marie is correct.
Right, damn it.
Get out of here, Mark.
2-0 license to chill.
That's what I'm talking about.
Question.
All right, next question is in the category of Jurassic Park. Which member of the group is a paleobotanist in the original Jurassic Park?
That's a fun word to say.
Another one of them name a character questions.
Can you name-
Could this be to TWOHIG what the guess a number question is to Kaleb Koho?
I thought mine was name a place.
That's kind of what it's become. That's fair. That's fair. It
Okay.
used to be the number
5,
back in the
4, 3,
old days.
2, 1. In the days where Kane was my co. Pens down. We'll start with Mark.
Dr. Ellie Sadler.
We'll go to Lucas.
Ellie Sadler.
Go to Cody.
I put Sadler, not Sattler.
And Jim.
I just put Ellie.
I think we can accept everyone but Cody, right, Tim?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Marker, I don't know why I can't.
All right. So
I
the
will no
fifth
longer
question,
put last names.
your fifth question comes in the category of DC. Lex Luthor hides kryptonite in a box made of what to trick Superman in 1978's Superman?
A bit of a controversial start to this match.
It's gonna be a good match.
Oh, fuck it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens
All right, pens down. We will start with Jim.
I haven't seen the movie, so my guess is lead.
We'll go to Cody.
I ain't got nothing.
We'll go to Lucas.
I like how Jim spelled lead as LED. I said iron.
We'll go to Mark.
It's lead.
Lead is correct, so it is 4-3 chill as we get to the sixth question.
Fuck you, Lucas. Fuck you.
All right.
Right.
All right. The next question is in Wizarding World. Name 3 of Ron Weasley's siblings.
Do you need last name?
I was gonna say, considering we gave it to you, no.
I'm going to kill myself.
crazy that you need the last name.
It's gonna be a
I'm gonna pull
long day. Feels like a long time. Till touchdown brings you around again to find.
No, I'm not gonna be a dickhead. I'm just gonna.
3, 2, 1.
I asked for 3. If you write more than 3, you're done.
Pens down. We'll start with Mark.
Fred, George, and Ginny.
We will go to Lucas.
Bill, Charlie, Percy.
We will go to Cody.
Ginny, Fred, George.
And Jim.
Cody had excellent order of his siblings. Ginny, Fred, George.
Correct. Everyone
Hey,
clean sweep.
stop hating on the oldest ones.
6, 2,
I wrote them down
5.
and I was like, Charlie is one of them, right? I can't remember.
Shut up.
Hey,
Next
let's move
5
on.
as we get to the 7th question, the category of Disney animation.
Yippee.
Which Inside Out voice actress voices Taffeta Mutton Fudge, Vanellope's bully in Wreck-It Ralph?
I wish my name was Taffeta Mutton Fudge.
I think Tim Mutton Fudge would sound great.
It's possible.
Tim Mutton Fudge. I like
5, 4,
Fuck me.
3, 2, 1. Pens down.
All right, we'll start with Jim.
Mindy Kaling.
We'll go to Cody.
Amy Poehler.
We'll go to Lucas.
Mindy Kaling.
And we'll go to Mark.
Mindy Kaling.
Mindy Kaling's correct. We are all tied up at 7 going into the 8th question, Tim.
Next question is in Oscars. Fandom Oscars. What is the only Star Wars film to not be nominated for any Oscar?
Jesus.
Koho, hate to break it to you, but Tenet not in the Star Wars franchise.
Inception is right.
I think that's Star Trek.
I think
5,
Insomnia is Star Wars.
4, 3,
A lot of lightsabers in that.
2, 1.
We'll start with Mark.
That's Solo.
We will go to Lucas.
Oh, fuck.
The Clone Wars movie?
We'll go to Cody.
The Clone Wars.
And we will go to Jim.
I wrote The Clone Wars just like Cody.
Yeah, we could only accept the Clone Wars, so we'll give Cody and Jim the points on that one.
Wait, what did Lucas have?
The Clone Wars movie.
Okay, yes. He literally wrote the Clone Wars movie?
The Clone Wars movie.
Wait, it's not listed as the I feel like it's listed as the Clone
It's
Wars.
Star
No.
Wars : The Clone Wars.
Yeah, it is just the
Okay.
Clone Wars. So,
All right.
yeah.
All right,
No.
so we are tied 8-8 going into the penultimate question, which is in the category of the MCU. You will find the characters of Soren, Atlas, Minerva, Maria, and Talos in which MCU film?
I like the MCU. Or the McCoo. Are you okay?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I am good. I am sorry. I am drinking my tea.
5,
Chilling.
4,
I'm
3,
stupid.
2, 1. Pens down.
All right, so we'll start with Mark.
I'm not sure. Captain Marvel.
We'll go to Lucas.
Captain Marvel.
We'll go to Cody.
Captain Marvel.
Oh,
Okay,
sure.
yep.
Okay. All right.
For a minute, I was about to write the Captain Marvel movie.
Captain Marvel is correct for the clean
Oh,
sweep. We are tied at 10 going into the last question of the round, Tim.
Last question is in Pixar. The question is, Andrew Stanton directed Finding Nemo. Other Pixar film. Did I cut out there?
Yes,
Yeah.
you did.
I will
Yes.
give it again. Andrew Stanton directed Finding Nemo, Finding Dory, and what other Pixar film?
Okay, good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Controversial first round already. See how this goes. We're in for a wild ride with Mr. Toad. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jim.
I didn't have anything.
Cody.
Up.
We'll go to Lucas
Wall-E?
and Mark.
Wally.
Wally is correct. So at the end of round number 1, both teams are tied at 11. But anything can happen as we get into round number 2, which works like this. This is the lovely wheel round from wheeldecide.com. If you like the category you land on, you are going to get 5 questions worth 2 points apiece. You can opt to multiple choice, but devalues it down to worth 1. There is stealing in this round. If you don't like the category you land on, the first time you can spin again, but you were stuck with whatever you land on the second time. All 3 repeats are intact for both teams. Since we are tied, License to Chill, you are the higher seed. Would you like to go first or defer to F.U. Lucas?
The categories are also Planet of the Apes, Quotes, DreamWorks, Star Trek, Middle-earth, Rocky, Wizarding World, and Scores and Soundtracks.
I'm assuming you want to defer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let them go. We'll see what happens.
All right.
We'll get their strength and we'll be fucked.
This will be Fuck You Lucas' spin then.
Let's do it.
All right. Here's the spin for Fuck You Lucas. Lands on Middle-earth.
That's a Lucas category.
Jim, how do you feel?
That's a Lucas category.
That's a Lucas category?
Yeah, I mean, I've seen them all, and I know
I understand
about them, but that's going to be you carrying.
Okay, honest question. How many of the categories on the wheel, besides Middle-earth, do you feel good about?
Like half of them. Or Quote, Rocky, Wizarding World.
So you feel better about more categories in the wheel than Middle-earth. I've seen them somewhat recently, but they probably know them decently well too. I know Cody was just watching up.
I know, but I just know that, opponent's choice and Scores and Soundtracks would kill us. But
Do you want to just take it and we can figure it out? Or do you want to spin again?
how do you feel? It's up to you. Because
We're going to need a decision here in a
Answer.
minute.
5. 4.
We took it, we put it on the wheel. I think we should keep it.
Okay.
Let's keep it.
All right.
Next spin is going to be Spinner's Choice.
Tim, go ahead and give them their questions in the category of Middle-earth.
Sure. Okay. Your first question in Middle-earth. In the Two Towers, who pushes Frodo out of the way of the Fell Beast and the Witch King while in Osgiliath?
Oh, it's at the top of the tower, right? Witch King comes down in Osgiliath. It's Sam who pushes him out of the way. No, wait. Is it
5,
Sam?
4.
Samwise Gamgee, JMG, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Okay, good.
All right.
Next question. How many times does Frodo put on the ring in The Return of the King?
In The Return of the King. Whew. So he puts it on at the end for sure. He puts it on for sure where Shelob is, so that's at least twice.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if we guess 2, then they're just going to guess, it's just a plus.
Do you want to take it to multiple choice just for the safety aspect, and we can pick an answer?
4.
Let's take multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, D, 4.
I think it's 2 because I can't think of what the third time would be. But yeah, just like the safety aspect of it, because if we get 2, it's going to be 3, and then they'll only get 1 point instead of 2.
So do you want to just go with 2 here?
Yeah.
All right, let's go with 2, final answer.
That's incorrect. Chance for a 1-point steal for License to Chill. Your options again are A1, B2, C3, or D4.
3? You want to try that?
Just thinking, I think it's only once.
You think it's once?
I do.
That's your call. I'll trust you. I mean, it's 1 point. They didn't get it, so I don't give a shit.
5, 4,
1,
3.
final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Oh,
Just in Mount Doom at the end of the film.
Sure.
All right,
Big
next
steal.
question for Fuck You, Lucas. In Middle-earth. In The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, Gandalf forgot the name of 2 wizards who had what?
He cut out.
I assume the question is what color?
I will give it again since I cut out. In The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, Gandalf forgot the name of 2 wizards who had what color denotation?
They're blue. They're the blue wizards, Jim.
Okay.
Trust me?
Yeah.
Blue, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right, your fourth question in Middle-earth. What mountain range did Gollum retreat to after killing Deagle for the ring?
Ooh. I feel like I'll know this if we go to multiple choice. Do you have any thoughts right now?
No, I'm just trying to think because it's whatever mountain they go to.
Hands on screen, guys.
Of Unexpected Journey because they're with him, but I don't think it's
5.
Is it Misty Mountains?
4.
No.
3.
Repeat.
2. All right, that is the first repeat for Fuck You, Lucas. What mountain range did Gollum retreat to after killing Deagle for the ring?
I think it might be the Misty Mountains.
How confident do you feel in that?
I don't feel super confident, but you said it and it sounds familiar because I
Do we
know.
want to risk it? Do we want to risk it? Because here's the thing. I don't know if they can. I don't know if they have a guess in hand. Maybe they do. Maybe
5.
we don't.
Then
We
let's
have a
just go
3.
with that. Let's just go with
Misty
that.
Mountains. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Whew.
When you said it, I was like, okay, that I feel like that.
Cody
Well,
looks mad that he didn't get to steal it.
I knew it was
Okay.
Misty, but I didn't know if there was another name for them.
Final question
All right.
in Middle Earth. At the end of the Battle of the 5 Armies, what does Bilbo use as something official to prove that he's not dead?
He uses the contract he signs with the dwarves at the beginning of the first movie.
Okay, you
Finally.
seem to have known that specifically, so I'm gonna go.
I heard final answer.
Yeah,
and
final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
I was going to just shorten it to the contract.
Tim's doing the old. I heard final answer, so that is.
All right. So at the end of their turn, Fuck You Lucas gets themselves up to 19. That Steel puts License to Chill at 12 as we bring back the wheel for their spin.
All right.
That was so infuriating.
So the first spin is in for Chill. Lands on scores and soundtracks.
Oh, fucking thank God, Lucas.
I'm assuming you want to spin that again? Or have you guys been studying scores and soundtrack?
I have with the movies I've been watching, but other than that, not much. What do you think, Mark? You were studying last time.
To be completely honest, I feel like we can maybe work through this, but I just think for the sake of just working together on it, I think there's better things on the wheel for us. So I think we should spin again.
Okay, we'll spin again.
So your second spin is in.
Choice.
Lands on quotes.
Oh, fuck me.
All right, come on.
All right.
You guys got this. Just pay attention to what they're asking for.
Don't forget your hands, Lucas, just so in case.
All right. License to Chill, you spun quotes. Your first question. Which Bond actor or actress who did not play the character of James Bond said the following quote? If you think for one moment I don't have the balls to send a man out to die, your instincts are dead wrong.
What character or actor, right, Mark? Just to clarify.
Yes.
I believe it's M.
Pretty sure you're right. Yeah, I would say that. M. Final answer.
What?
What?
Okay.
That is incorrect. Fuck You Lucas the chance for the 2-point steal.
Ooh.
Shit. Sorry.
That's right.
I was thinking.
Can we hear it again?
Or do we have to use a repeat?
If you use a repeat, you can.
Jim, what do you think it's worth it?
I mean, if you think you're gonna know it, then yeah. But if you don't, I'm not gonna know it. My guess would be Blofeld, just because it's about.
You think I don't have the balls to send someone?
3, 2.
All right, Blofeld.
1.
Final answer.
As also incorrect. We're looking for Judi Dench. Judi Dench.
Oh, it's the actress. Damn it!
All right.
Should have repeated that. We should have.
I swore you said character or okay.
All right. Your second question. When President Snow visits Katniss at the beginning of Catching Fire, Katniss says the following quote: "It must be a fragile system if it can be brought down with just a few what?" Fill in the blank.
Okay, so I don't know if they're looking for the specific. I think it's berries, but I may be completely wrong. I think it's berries,
that's
but I don't know
head
if they're looking for the the kind. Do you want to shoot for it, or do you want to not?
5, 4.
Let's just
Berries.
shoot for it.
Final
Yeah.
answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
I wrote down berries.
Your
Better not be asking specific fucking berries.
third question, the category quotes. Which Pixar character said the quote, "I never look back, darling. It distracts from the now"?
That's Edna Mode.
Yeah,
Is that
that's it.
is that Edna
Yeah.
Mode?
Yeah, Edna mode, final answer.
That's correct for 2 points. Your penultimate question, the category of quotes. Which Disney live-action remake features the line, "Oh, great one who summons me, terrible one who commands me, I stand by my oath"?
Disney remake. So it's in one of the Disney live action, like the remakes from those. So it's, you know, can you okay with using a repeat? I'd like to hear it again.
Go ahead.
Or do you want to wait? You repeat
Wait.
All right, your first repeat. Which Disney live-action remake features the line, "Oh, great one who summons me, terrible one who commands me, I stand by my oath"?
I don't think it's Beauty and the Beast. Maleficent, I don't think is an actual remake. I don't know if you can count that. Let's do. I don't have anything concrete. Do you?
Yeah, but multiple choice.
Let's go multiple choice to see what they're at. Like what they're asking about.
Your multiple choice options are A, Aladdin, B, Beauty and the Beast, C, Alice in Wonderland, or D, The Jungle Book.
Aladdin?
Yeah, I think this was Aladdin, final answer.
That's correct for 1 point.
I didn't even think about that one.
And your last question in the category of quotes. Which Worlds of DC villain said, "They have always been and will always be weak, cruel, selfish, and capable of the greatest horrors"?
Oh, Lex Luthor? Is that Lex Luthor? Or Zod?
No, I think it's Ares from Wonder Woman.
Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, that's what I think it is. I think we should shoot for it.
Shoot for it.
Ares, final answer.
That's correct for 2 points. And we are tied. We are tied 19-19 going into round number 3, which is the betting round. It works like this. We are going to give you the category. You are going to tell us which member of your team will take the question and how many points you'd like to bet between 0 and 2 points. If you get the question right, you will gain those points. If you get the question wrong, you will lose those points. Whoever takes the first question cannot take the second. When we get to the third question, you can reconfigure who takes questions 3 and 4. You can confer on the fifth and final question only. Any questions as we get to round number 3? Both teams have 2 repeats remaining.
Can we not do this and just end on a tie?
Unfortunately not. So your first category is YA dystopia. YA dystopia.
I'm on your other side, idiot.
Yeah, I know. I realized that now. Jim, you should take that.
I feel good about it, Cody. How do you feel about it?
I do too. But I would,
Conservative.
if you've just watched them, right? You watched them for our last match, right?
I watched them for the last time. Like, I feel like I remember them decently well.
I think at this level, it doesn't really matter. Just, I think either you could do it. If Mark really wants to, then you do it, and I'd say that too. Go all the way.
Okay.
Yeah, shoot for it. See what happens.
Alrighty.
Got it, Jim?
We good, managers?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then we will start License to Chill. Who's taking it? How much you betting?
I'll take it, and betting 2.
All right. And Jim?
Cody, you're okay with me taking it, right? Your manager? No.
Yeah.
1. All right. Your question in YA dystopia. At the start of the Hunger Games Catching Fire, how many victors live in District 12?
Please.
At the beginning of Catching Fire, a whole empire could be brought down by what?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Jim.
I should have bet 3. It's I should have bet 2 because it's 3.
And Mark.
3.
Both correct. It is 21-20 now as we get to the second question that Lucas and Cody have to take. What is their category, Tim?
Their category is DC, regular old DC.
That's not every time.
Do you just want to play it safe for this category? Okay.
Jim, thoughts?
If you're good at DC, if you're really good at DC, bet 2. If you're all right, bet 1.
I'm not feeling confident, and I'm pretty sure he's betting 0. So I think I might just let that 1 point lead sit
Try
around.
me, bitch.
But think about the difficulty of the question we just got, and then base it on that.
Yeah, but there's so many DC movies I haven't seen in a long time, so
I'm
gonna be smart on this one. I think.
Okay.
Let's play to live another. Let's play to live another day.
Pretty good, man.
Yes.
All right. I love Lucas answering as if he is the manager.
Lucas, how many are you betting?
I'm betting 0.
And Cody.
Collusion? I don't know, but we're betting 0.
Great. Can't wait to have the people be mad about this one. The question is, Megan Fox plays Lila, whose real name is Tallulah, in which DC film?
You're the worst.
I did not write the question.
There's a bearded man backstage giving a shit-eating grin and a thumbs up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stats, starting with Cody.
Jonah Hex.
And Lucas.
I'm glad I didn't bet anything because I did not know this answer.
You're an idiot.
Tell me, how are you a champion? This is shit.
All right.
I've never seen Jonah Hex. I want to see
21-20. The score remains as we get to the third question. Third question comes in the category of Disney animation. Who will take Disney animation and how much are you going to bet?
I'm sorry, Cody. I think Cody,
Jim, how are you feeling?
You should take it. Okay, and
I feel like you've seen more of these.
I agree. Yeah.
Do you want to take this?
Yeah, and because I mean it's something I'm decent at, and
yeah.
So
why don't you take it?
You can go with the Fog of War.
I may burn a repeat if I need to, guys.
That's fine. That's totally fine. I think.
And just like we remember, it's a 1-point game. We don't need to be crazy right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We good?
Yeah.
All right. Then we will get bets starting with Cody.
2.
All right. And fuck you, Lucas. All right. Your question in the category of Disney animation. You will find birds named Wilbur and Orville in what Disney animated franchise?
I want to die.
My intestines hurt. He said he'd take up the pain and replace it with bright lights. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
That is License to Chill's second repeat. You will find birds named Wilbur and Orville in what Disney animated franchise?
Well, sorry, boys. This is rough.
Very intense game. It's true. 5, 4,
Sorry, guys. We go back to a tie game.
2, 1. We'll start with Jim.
Rescuers.
And Cody.
Rescuers?
That is correct. It is 23-21.
There we go.
Going into the fourth question, I want to say this is a weak year for Oscars. Cody Newberry is the front runner for Best Actor.
He broke my fucking soul. The next category.
All right, your next category that Lucas and Mark have to take is scores and soundtracks.
All right.
What's this? We're up by 2?
You're up by 2, so I think.
Listen, I'll be honest. I feel pretty good about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jim,
Don't
thoughts?
go crazy though.
He's gonna bet one.
Unless you want to.
You have to.
I feel very confident.
I think I should just go for it. And if we lose, we're gonna lose swinging. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just do it.
We good? All right. Then we will get bets starting with Mark.
Let's do it. 2.
And Lucas.
I have to match him. 2.
Give him your question, Tim.
The question in scores and soundtracks for Lucas and Mark is as follows. Which MCU composer composed the scores for Creed and Creed 2? Did I cut out in the question or after?
You nailed it. You nailed it.
It was really fun doing a debate today when all the cutting was happening.
You did marvelous. I stopped the timer every time you cut out.
You're a gentleman.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Lucas.
He also composed the score to New Girl, Ludwig Göransson.
And Mark.
Ludwig Göransson.
Both correct. So it is 25-23 as we go to the final question, Tim. And their category is Planet of the Apes. Planet of the Apes.
This is not.
License to Chill, you were in the lead. Would you like question 1 or question 2?
We collaborate on this one, Dick.
All right. My bad.
Do you guys care?
Somebody else pick. I picked
One.
terrible.
Give us one.
Okay. Right. Did you watch them, Mark?
Yes.
Okay, so you just want to. Yeah,
I'm not going to Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will lose on this
Good
question.
plan. Okay.
I will lose or we will win. Either way, if I'm not doing this. So
Thank you, Cody.
So to clarify, which question are you taking?
We're
They're
taking
question.
Question 1. Okay.
All right. So we will get bets then, starting with License to Chill.
Somebody said 2, right?
Ooh.
And fuck you, Lucas.
We play to win. Let's go
Can
2.
you take me out, please?
Oh, yep. There you go. All right. Tim, go ahead and give fuck you, Lucas, their question.
Yes, I will give you the question. Fuck you, Lucas. If I'm not mistaken, they need to hit this to stay in the game. If they miss, the game will go to License to Chill.
Yep.
If they hit, we will go over to Chill. Okay. Fuck you, Lucas. Your question. You have question 2 in Planet of the Apes.
How many repeats?
You have 2 repeats left.
All right, thank you.
What is the name of the third ape who travels back in time with Cornelius and Zira in Escape from
I know
Planet
this.
of the Apes?
I know this. It's Zemo. Zimo. Jim.
Cool.
That's it. You good? Zemo. Final answer.
And your winner, License to Chill. The answer was Milo. Milo. What a way to end the match, Tim.
This match was crazy back and forth. I don't think round 1 went the way anybody wanted it to, any of the 4 players. But both teams, again, with categories that they weren't super excited about going into, navigating their way. I thought maybe it was done for Chill when they missed that first quotes question, but they came back, got the rest of them how they needed to, bet their way through round 3, came out with the W. Very good match overall.
Absolutely. A wonderful performance. Both teams keeping that close, proving that both teams hung in there. All 4 players playing a good game. We'll go ahead. You take post-match interviews. How about that?
Yes, Capitan. Okay, we will start with the unfortunate losers today. Fuck you, Lucas. Guys, it came down to that last question. You thought you knew it. It turns out you were very close. How are you guys feeling? You played a really good game, though.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm very mad at myself. Clone Wars, Judi Dench, Milo. 5 fucking points I left on the field today that I should have.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm a little mad at myself right now.
We should have used a repeat on that James Bond question just so you could hear it one more time.
I know
because I will 100% agree with Cody. I heard like what character actor that's not James Bond or some shit like that. So like I made the same mistake as Cody. Like when he said M, I was like, okay, then I guess it's a character name. So we should have used a repeat on that because the wording was a little confusing. I bet too low on. I mean, we ended up missing the last question. So I don't really think because they were the favorites or the favorites. They were higher ranked, so they would have still got to pick the question. And then even if we're tied from me like betting 2 to match and then getting the questions right that I did. So we'll still get the same question. We're still going to get it wrong. So we'll still probably lose anyway. But yeah, I mean, we had like the Clone Wars thing, but he missed the Ellie Sadler thing. But, so it kind of balanced out. There wasn't anything really like too crazy. I think both teams just played well and we just, our playing good ran out a little quicker than theirs did at the end there.
Sure. Guys, this does mean that you are done in the Fall Frenzy tournament, but does not mean that you are done from Fandom Fights.
Unless Lucas breaks up with me.
Unless Lucas
I don't know, man. I don't know. We can talk about that later.
Okay.
I mean, it's not a negative against Jim. It's not a negative against Jim at all. We don't have a good record. And
yeah, I know.
Anytime your team gets to a record like we have, if you're a smart team, you have to consider maybe we're good players that are not gelling as a team.
Right.
Because clearly, if you were gelling as a team, and I'm picking myself, we should have won. We should have pushed them a lot harder, and that's my fault. I should have gotten 5 extra points. I could have played a lot better. I knew fucking Milo. I don't know why I screwed that up in my head. So I'll own this. This fucking loss is on me. We should have won this match. Or at least very much force them to beat us on the final question. Right. But, I think any team, if you get to, what are we, 1-3 at this point?
1-2.
1-2. It's not a good record. And
yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
We won't ramble. We'll see. We love you, Tim.
Go thank you, Tim.
Packers are better than the Vikings. Fuck
Absolutely.
All right. Well, hopefully we'll see you guys back as a team next season, but let's bring in the winning team, License to Chill. Guys, you pulled it out again in round 3. Didn't have to go to sudden death this time, but you made it so you didn't have to answer your final question. How are you guys feeling about the way you played? I know it was a little bit of a slow start for you guys, but you made it through. How are you feeling?
I don't know which one talks first. You talk first, I talk first. All right. So I think that they played really well. I know that quotes is always a really tough category because you not only have to listen to the actual quote, but you have to listen to what they're asking for. And so many people have fucked that up, including myself, most notoriously Kaleb Boatman. So I don't blame you for that. And it is tough, like using a repeat, you get worried about it, but you ultimately really worked your way through that category, and getting the steal in the Middle Earth, I think also really helped, and just like trusting your gut. In terms of betting in round 3, I'm really glad that we full sended it for most of the time. Could have done it on the DC. You never know like what they're going to pull out of their ass. Like it could have been something dumb. So, but I think that you guys played really well. And I mean, they really did play well too. They forced us to keep betting. We wouldn't have, I don't think, if it hadn't been so close, but I'm very proud of you guys. Cody, you gave me a heart attack on the Disney animation question. Didn't appreciate it. Don't do that.
I'll peek behind the curtains. I did not know if that was the answer. I was just running franchises in my head that actually had sequels that were actually released theatrically. The only one that I could come to at the final decision was The Rescuers, but I didn't remember Birds in my fucking head at all. I think basically what happens was I replayed the clip. I just went and watched it. It was actor/actress who played the James Bond character. I heard actor and then I just went with character because that's what that's my mindset. But I think we worked really well. I think there are things in my game that I know that I struggle with, like character names and like pinpointing those little things. Like plot based, I'm normally okay with, but I need to be more of a data adapt a little bit of a data play. Mark is a fantastic team partner.
I say Mark killed it in round 1.
He kept us in the game. He kept us going. He kept us. No, we're 2-0 right now. We're having a great record. We scored 25 points and 30 in our first one. So we're a high scoring team when it comes to it. And we've never gotten our strength in round 2 at this point. We've gotten 2 of our weaker categories, I would say. So when we get something good, I can't wait for that moment. But basically where it came down to, I know where Lucas made that mistake. I literally know where Lucas made that mistake. But then when I remember reading the letterbox where it says, Milo, a sweet little baby, they introduce a baby, I'm like, haha, there it is. But no, Lucas, we'll get you a team partner in the future that will do some studying with you. We're in the faction, so I can do that. I don't know who we play next, but I'm excited. I'm not excited, but I am studying because my studying has to continue, but I'm ready to go. I think now that we're 2-0, we've established ourselves as a team. Now let's make the most of it going forward. Mark, how are you feeling?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to reiterate something you already said. Like, I feel like if it wasn't for sure before, it's for sure now. And we're a legit scary team. Like, we have yet to get something that we're comfortable with, and we keep rolling through it. Like, we're really good, like, in the 3rd round. I don't think we've missed in the 3rd round yet. Like, I mean, I don't care what they say. If they force us to get that Planet of the Apes question, we're going to get that Planet of the Apes question. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, so I feel like it's a fair match whoever we play, even if it's somebody that's top notch in this division.
Well, you guys will be playing the winner of America's Asses and Blockbuster Video, which is coming up pretty soon here. That match is actually next week. So out of those 2 teams, which one would you guys like to play?
I would like to play Blockbuster because Mike can just sit there and say fuck it the entire time and bet 2 and lose points, and that'd be great to play, and I would have a blast with that match. What I know what's coming is probably Brian and Jacoby. They're serious studiers. They will adapt to whatever. Jacoby is probably the most underrated player in fandom at this point. He only loses to big name players, so them as a team and their trivia knowledge to bounce off each other, I think they'll have a strong round 1, so we have to improve that part of the game. Already played a round 1 behind the scenes of one match, and I did 8 for 10. This time wasn't the case, so it just matters where they're just a strong team. So I know that's who we're probably going to be playing, respect to Nazario and Mike. But I'm ready. I will be ready for them. We'll be ready. We're all whatever they put on the wheel, we'll study, and whatever we put on the wheel, they'll study. It just matters those other 4 categories that will show up. So I'm excited to play them or Blockbuster. So let's go.
All right. So we will see you guys in the next round of the tournament. It's time to bring back in Mr. Koho. You're back.
Heck. This was a good match. This was a great match. I think that both these teams show a lot of growth potential. Obviously, 2 of the people in this match as competitors have, or actually 3 of them, have all played for the Fandom title. 1 of these people have held it. So the caliber of play here shows that all 3 of them deserve to be around here in this tournament and keep contending for that title. I'm really excited to see what Fucky Lucas does next season. And I'm excited to see what License to Chill does for the rest of this tournament. But
absolutely,
I think for everyone here, that has been Cody, that has been Mark, that has been Maggie, that has been Lucas, that has been Jim, that has been Tim. I have been Caleb, and this has been Phantom Fights. We'll see you guys real soon with another great match.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye. Remember, please discard all candy wrappers and popcorn containers in the nearest trash receptacle. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye. Okay. Are they all gone? Is everybody gone? Huh?